Have you ever stopped to think about how the colors in your surroundings affect your life, your mind, and even your path to prosperity? Colors are not just for decoration. They are powerful invitations for peace, harmony, and abundance in our lives. Imagine if something as simple as a shade of green or a touch of gold could transform your home into a sanctuary of growth and wisdom. Today we'll explore the power of colors through the lens of Buddhist teachings, discovering how the essence of each color can guide us towards a life filled with joy, wealth, and inner peace. Let us begin this journey with open hearts and curious minds, ready to see how each hue can bring prosperity into our lives. In Buddhism, it is understood that everything is interconnected, and our environment deeply affects our well-being. Colors, too, carry their own energies, influencing not just our surroundings, but also the spirit within us. By consciously bringing certain colors into our lives, we invite energies of balance, growth, and clarity. Just as monks carefully select colors in their temples, we too can transform our homes and hearts. From the vitality of green to the tranquility of blue, we will journey through colors that, according to Buddhist wisdom, can attract prosperity and harmony. Each color offers a unique spiritual lesson that invites us to reflect, grow, and thrive. Green, the color of growth and vitality. Green in its purest form is the color of life, symbolizing nature, growth, and renewal. Imagine a field of lush greenery, sunlight filtering through leaves, and the tranquil sound of a gentle breeze. Green is the color that brings us back to our roots, grounding us in compassion and reminding us to nurture ourselves and those around us. Spiritual meaning of green in Buddhism. In Buddhist teachings, green represents the nurturing qualities that promote growth, not just physically, but also spiritually. It's the color of compassion, kindness, and abundance, teaching us that true wealth comes not from accumulating riches, but from cultivating a generous heart. When we embrace green, we invite these qualities into our lives, becoming more mindful of the way we interact with others and the environment. Green is a color that encourages us to grow, to be like the trees that reach toward the sky, yet remain deeply rooted in the earth. In life, as in nature, growth comes from a foundation of stability, patience, and care. A story of green's abundance. Once, a humble gardener tended his small plot of land with great love and care. His life was simple, yet he found joy in watching each plant bloom. One day, an old man, intrigued by the lushness of the garden, asked him, "How do your plants grow so healthy?" The gardener smiled and replied, "Each leaf is a reminder that abundance is everywhere, waiting to be seen." The old man, touched by his words, offered a partnership that changed the gardener's life. Together they grew a flourishing business, their green harvest bringing joy to the community and prosperity into their lives. What began as a simple act of nurturing blossomed into unexpected success. Practical application of green in your life. To invite the energy of green into your life, consider incorporating it into spaces where you seek balance and calm. A soft green in your dining room or bedroom can create a serene atmosphere, while potted plants bring the vibrancy of nature indoors. Let each green element remind you of life's cycles of growth and renewal, filling your home with the gentle energy of compassion and vitality. Imagine your dining room painted in a soft shade of emerald green, a place where each meal shared with loved ones becomes a moment of togetherness and gratitude. Laughter flows more freely, conversations deepen, and over time abundance finds its way into your life, blossoming in unexpected ways. Found these insights helpful? Like and share to spread the wisdom. Gold, the color of inner wealth and balance. Gold has captivated humanity for centuries, its radiant glow symbolizing not only material wealth, but also inner richness and balance. In Buddhism, gold represents a state of harmony where material and spiritual abundance coexist, reminding us that true prosperity is not simply the wealth we accumulate, but the peace we feel within. Spiritual meaning of gold in Buddhism. In Buddhist temples, golden statues and decorations often serve as reminders of the enlightenment that lies beyond physical wealth. Gold is not a symbol of mere luxury. It represents wisdom, fulfillment, and a balanced life. It teaches us that true success is a union of external abundance and internal contentment. When we welcome gold into our surroundings, we invite the energy of wholeness and purpose. Gold reminds us that prosperity is more than just financial. It is the joy that comes from living with intention and gratitude, a story of the golden path to enlightenment. There was once a young prince who had everything he could wish for, riches, jewels, and power. Yet his heart felt empty, as though something essential was missing from his life. Driven by an inner calling, he left his kingdom to seek wisdom and wandered until he found himself in a Buddhist temple high in the mountains. In a simple room adorned with golden details, a wise monk welcomed him. The monk explained, "Gold is not here to remind you of the wealth you left behind. Instead, it symbolizes a life of balance, a bridge between the material and spiritual." Through meditation and contemplation, the prince discovered that true wealth is found in knowing oneself, not in possessions. When he returned to his kingdom, he ruled with compassion, and his kingdom thrived both spiritually and materially. Practical application of gold in your life. Incorporating gold into your home, even in small accents, can bring a sense of balance and purpose. Whether it's a golden-framed mirror catching sunlight in your living room or a piece of gold-toned decor in your study, each glimmer serves as a gentle reminder that wealth includes peace of mind and a balanced heart. Imagine sitting in a room with golden accents, where each sparkle encourages a moment of reflection. This is the power of gold, to remind us of our inner light and the harmony we seek between the spiritual and material worlds. Red, the color of vitality and courage. Bold, vibrant, and full of life, red is a color that commands attention. It symbolizes courage, vitality, and the drive to overcome obstacles. In Buddhism, red is the energy of transformation, urging us to be brave, to take action, and to face life's challenges with strength. Spiritual meaning of red in Buddhism. Red represents the courage needed to walk the spiritual path with confidence and resilience. It is the color of fire, embodying both the power of transformation and the passion that drives us forward. When we welcome red into our lives, we invite motivation and a fierce determination to pursue our goals. In Buddhist teachings, red also symbolizes compassion, the kind that requires strength to help others and face our fears. It is a color that pushes us to go beyond our limitations, to be brave in the face of uncertainty, and to act with purpose. A story of transformation in the red kitchen. There was once a young monk who came to a temple filled with doubts and insecurities. He spent months meditating in silence, yet something still felt incomplete. One day, his teacher brought him to a small kitchen painted in a vibrant red. The teacher explained, "Meditation is essential, but without action, your thoughts remain ungrounded." As the monk spent more time in the kitchen, working with his hands and preparing food, he felt his energy shift. The warmth of the red walls, combined with the fire of the stove, awakened a strength he had not known before. Red, he realized, was the color of action. A reminder that inner peace and growth require us to take steps forward. Practical application of red in your life. Bring red into spaces where you need motivation and drive, like the kitchen or a workspace. This color encourages action, reminding you to pursue your passions and to overcome obstacles. In a red-accented kitchen, every meal you prepare becomes a moment of transformation, a symbol of the energy that fuels your spirit. Imagine a workspace touched with red accents, a place that propels you forward, sparking ideas and pushing you to reach your goals. Each time you enter, the color red invigorates you, reminding you of your strength and the courage to embrace life fully. Blue, the color of serenity and clarity, Blue is the color of the sky and the sea, representing vastness, depth, and calm. In Buddhism, blue symbolizes clarity and wisdom, inviting us to quiet our minds and see beyond the surface. It is a color of reflection, urging us to find peace amidst life's busyness. Spiritual meaning of blue in Buddhism. Blue is the color of deep understanding, the stillness of water, and the clarity that arises when we let go of distractions. It symbolizes wisdom, the kind that emerges when our minds are calm and our spirits are at rest. Just as the sky remains serene, blue encourages us to find our own inner peace. Blue teaches us that clarity comes not from endless searching, but from quieting our minds and allowing wisdom to surface naturally. It invites us to cultivate stillness and to trust that with a clear mind, all answers will reveal themselves. Subscribe for more Buddhist teachings on abundance and peace. A story of the merchant and the blue room. A successful merchant, despite his wealth, was plagued with worries and doubts. No amount of money seemed to calm his restless mind. In search of peace, he journeyed to a remote mountain monastery, where a wise monk led him to a simple blue room. The monk explained, "The water in this cup reflects your mind. When it is agitated, you cannot see clearly, but when it is still, you can see everything as it truly is." In that room, the merchant discovered that clarity did not come from external success, but from an inner stillness. Practical application of blue in your life. Incorporate blue into your home in spaces where you need calm and clarity, such as a study or meditation area. Blue can help clear mental clutter, creating an environment where focus and introspection can thrive. Picture your office or bedroom painted in soothing shades of blue, where the calmness of the color allows the mind to rest, rejuvenate, and regain clarity. Each time you look at a blue wall or decor, you're reminded of the vastness of the sky and the quiet wisdom within you. Blue helps you to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to connect with a sense of inner peace and clarity, allowing your creativity and insight to flow naturally. Yellow, the color of optimism and creativity. Yellow, the color of sunlight, embodies warmth, joy, and creativity. It is bright, uplifting, and has a unique ability to inspire hope. In Buddhist teachings, yellow represents a mind that is alive with potential and optimism, shining like the sun and radiating energy. Yellow encourages us to embrace life's opportunities and to believe in the limitless potential within us. Spiritual meaning of yellow in Buddhism. Yellow symbolizes a joyful heart and a creative mind. It is the color of the Buddha's robes, representing humility, enlightenment, and the brightness of a mind free from doubt. In Buddhist wisdom, yellow teaches us that life is filled with possibilities and that, like the sun, our inner light can attract prosperity and growth. Yellow inspires us to be open-hearted, to approach challenges with optimism, and to understand that every situation holds the potential for transformation. It is a reminder that creativity and joy can be powerful forces for both personal and spiritual growth. A story of the artisan and the yellow workshop. There was once a young artisan filled with talent but struggling with self-doubt. His workshop was filled with tools, yet his projects remained unfinished, and he felt stuck, questioning his abilities. One day he met a Buddhist master painting a mandala in radiant shades of yellow. Curious, the artisan asked, "Why do you use this color?" The master smiled and replied, "Yellow is the color of awakening. It shines with creativity and optimism, like the sun breaking through clouds. When you fill your space with yellow, you invite inspiration and joy." Inspired, the artisan returned to his workshop and painted one wall in a vibrant yellow. The next morning, as he entered his yellow-lit space, he felt a shift inside. Ideas flowed freely, and soon his work began to thrive. The color wasn't just decoration. It was a reminder to approach his craft with a joyful spirit, allowing his creativity to shine. Practical application of yellow in your life. Incorporate yellow into creative spaces like an office or studio. Yellow can stimulate the mind, spark ideas, and invite a sense of enthusiasm. Imagine yourself in a room filled with the warm glow of yellow, where each glance lifts your spirits and reminds you of your unique potential. Yellow is a color that encourages joy and optimism, helping you to let go of self-doubt and embrace the endless possibilities within you. Let each yellow accent remind you that life is filled with light, and that with the right mindset, any challenge can become an opportunity for growth and success. Orange, the color of warmth and connection. Orange radiates warmth and enthusiasm. It's a color that doesn't go unnoticed, and its vibrant presence fills any space with vitality and joy. In Buddhism, orange holds special significance as the color of monks' robes, symbolizing humility, dedication, and a deep connection to others. Orange encourages growth, balance, and harmony, particularly in relationships. Spiritual meaning of orange in Buddhism. Orange blends the energy of red with the optimism of yellow, creating a dynamic that fosters relationships, compassion, and collaboration. It is a color that reminds us to embrace life's connections, encouraging us to reach out and build bonds with others. In Buddhist teachings, orange symbolizes the spirit of community and the energy that comes from shared experiences. It teaches us that true prosperity is not found in isolation, but in the meaningful connections we create with others. Which color resonates with your journey? Comment below and join the conversation. A story of the merchant and the orange shop. There was once a small merchant in a busy town who struggled to attract customers. His shop offered quality goods, but something seemed to be missing. The space felt cold, and passers-by walked by without stopping. One day, a Buddhist master came by and sensed the merchant's frustration. The master suggested, "Paint your walls orange. Orange invites connection, just as the sunset invites people to gather." Intrigued, the merchant followed the advice and transformed his shop. Almost immediately he noticed a change. People began to stop, drawn in by the warm, inviting color. Conversations flowed, relationships blossomed, and soon his shop became a gathering place for the community. This simple act of adding orange had transformed his business, filling it with warmth and creating a space where people felt comfortable, connected, and engaged. The energy of orange brought prosperity, not just in wealth but in friendships and community. Practical application of orange in your life. Incorporate orange in communal areas like living rooms or dining spaces, where people gather to connect and share. Orange fosters communication, collaboration, and sincerity, making it ideal for spaces where you want others to feel at ease. Imagine your living room glowing with warm tones of orange, each gathering becoming a moment of connection and laughter. Orange creates an atmosphere of welcome, encouraging the kind of deep connections that lead to lasting relationships. Let this color remind you that prosperity is not just about financial gain. It's about the people you meet and the bonds you build along the way. White, the color of purity and new beginnings. White brings a completely different kind of energy, a sense of purity, clarity, and renewal. It's often associated with new beginnings and the chance to wipe the slate clean. In Buddhism, white symbolizes mental clarity and spiritual purity, representing the opportunity to let go of the old and make space for the new. Spiritual meaning of white in Buddhism. In Buddhist practice, white signifies a fresh start, a blank canvas on which anything is possible. It invites clarity, encouraging us to clear away distractions and to create space for peace and simplicity. White symbolizes openness and acceptance, making it a color of humility and truth. White reminds us that in order to grow, we must sometimes let go of old habits, limiting beliefs, or things that no longer serve us. Just as a blank sheet of paper holds endless possibilities, white invites us to approach life with openness and a readiness for transformation. A story of renewal in the White Room. There was a young woman who felt stuck in her life. Her career had stalled, her relationships felt stagnant, and she couldn't seem to move forward. Her home mirrored her state of mind, cluttered with old belongings and memories that weighed her down. In search of guidance, she visited a Buddhist monastery and met a wise monk. The monk took her to a simple room painted entirely in white, explaining, "White is the color of new beginnings. Just as this room is free of clutter, your life needs space for new energy to flow in." Inspired, she returned home and began clearing out everything that no longer served her. She painted her hallway white, each brushstroke a symbol of release. As her home brightened, so did her spirit. New opportunities arose, her career moved forward, and her relationships blossomed. The white walls were more than just a fresh coat of paint. They symbolized a new chapter, one filled with clarity and purpose. Practical application of white in your life. Introduce white into spaces where you seek clarity and renewal, such as hallways or rooms where energy tends to get stuck. White can help clear your mind and environment, making space for fresh ideas and new opportunities. Imagine walking through a white hallway, where the space feels open, light, and full of potential. White offers a chance to let go of the old and embrace the new, both in your surroundings and within yourself. Let this color be a reminder that sometimes the path to growth begins by creating space and trusting that what comes next will be exactly what you need. Today, we've explored the wisdom of colors, each one holding a unique energy that can shape our lives. From the nurturing green of growth to the bright yellow of creativity, we see how each color offers a path to abundance, connection, and peace. Colors are more than just decor. They are invitations for transformation, reminders of the qualities we wish to cultivate in our hearts and our homes. Practical solution and action steps. Choose a color that resonates with your current needs and bring it into your life thoughtfully. Consider the energy you want to cultivate, whether it's the peace of blue, the optimism of yellow, or the renewal of white. Each color holds the potential to inspire a shift, inviting abundance, balance, and growth. If you found this journey through color enlightening, don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might benefit. Which color speaks to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's build a community of abundance and positivity together. Remember, the journey to inner peace and prosperity begins with simple choices. By surrounding ourselves with colors that reflect our intentions, we create a life that is in harmony with our true selves. May each shade you invite into your life remind you of your unique path, and may it fill your days with joy, connection, and growth. As you bring these colors into your home, know that you're opening the door to new opportunities, deeper connections, and a more fulfilling life. Thank you for joining this journey of discovery, and may your life be filled with the vibrant colors of prosperity, peace, and wisdom.